Well, folks, this is Thursday morning, and this is Kingman Wash Access Road, and up there is Highway 93. Um, Going to the south, after about an hour and a half, you'll hit Kingman, Arizona, and if you head north, you'll within half a mile you'll get the Hoover Dam access bridge in Hoover Dam. Anyway, we wanted to come through here today and explore this area that I was in here a week ago. This material over here is that basaltic olivine bearing andesite flow. It's right over there and here. And I'm going to do my best not to point into the sun because that doesn't get us anywhere. I think I'll walk through here and go back down in here to see where that supposed pillow lava formation is. There's a dry camp formation, a conglomerate, and a dry wash conglomerate to take note of. Walk down this little thing here. This looks like some of the conglomerate. I think the dry wash is the older one that's on. But I'll look that up again. Now let's walk down into this little wash or gully or ravine. Over a long period of time, a lot of water has come down through here and carved out these exposures here. Everything has that olive green hue to it. Well, folks, this is the area where this basalt has hit water. It's a pretty interesting area. These interesting outcropping, these features here. See, you can see some what appears to be pillows formation, and then also a pepperite lava formation in these features right here. It's pretty interesting. Hopefully you can catch as much as you can with this video. But apparently, magma coming up through a fissure or something hit a body of water, or it hit a sedimentary formation that was a lot of moisture in it to create all these interesting features here. But the rounded, oval looking structures look like pillows. As far as at least that's what I'm interpreting it to be. And then there are larger fragments. Uh, Here's some pillows right there. I'm guessing that's a pillow, of, an example of a pillow lava feature. There's another one there. You can see the layers right there is a good example. The layers of a pillow. And then the green fragments, that's obviously, from what I understand, the olivine bearing material through here. But if it was 12.6 million years ago when this activity was occurring, there had to have been a lake here, some body of water, and then maybe the 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 dry wash conglomerate formed underneath is older than the this basaltic flow or activity some over 12 million years ago. So it might have hit this dry wash conglomerate to form something like this. These features you're seeing here. It's a very wet environment whenever this was occurring. The dry camp conglomerate is a deposition that's above this basaltic event. But again, here's some more of these features, these fragments. Peperite, the Peperite, I guess I'm pronouncing that correctly, maybe not. But you can see something like that in here also. Uh, Obviously, if it was a violent reaction, all this material would have been a violent explosion and created a huge volume of volcanic ash being blown out of this area up into the air. But apparently, this was a milder reaction to whatever amount of water was present when this magma came in contact with it. But again, these repeating features uh, is just fascinating right in this little local area. And because we have this wash through here, it's cut through it so many feet, it exposed all of this. But this feature must be all over this area. It's just underground. As you can see, the green olivine effect through the whole area here. If anyone has more information on this effect that the magma has when hit with water, that could describe more in more detail, really appreciate someone leaving a comment to add to the story from what their knowledge and what they're seeing here. And again, hopefully, I've got different views. They're probably repeating themselves, but I wanted to come in at it different angles and get a good, solid video record of what this is. But that right there, I mean, what caused that? What's going on? And again, if anyone has some additional information they want to add in a comment, I'd certainly appreciate that. And walking further towards Highway 93 down this little wash. And it's good that this happened because it had to cut through a good number of feet to get to expose these structures here. But the sedimentary formation that was deposited before this Kingman Wash basalt is called the dry wash conglomerate. Right in this area here, you can see where the water weathering on the basalt has that weathered look to it. So over a long period of time, a lot of water has smoothed out the edges and has this weathered look through here. I mean, we're talking about a good 12 million years or more. And a lot of torrential flooding and raining occurred in all those millions of years. But the conglomerate that's on top of this through here is the dry camp conglomerate. It's what's on top of this basaltic formation. Again, this is basically another that looks like the Peperite. When magma comes in contact with wet sedimentation, that might be what that look is, possibly. Pretty interesting stuff. But right here is the what I would classify as the dry camp conglomerate. It's the deposition that's on top of the basalt. And you got to figure a lot of that has been eroded away, but this is what's present right now. Here's just repeating it again. Another walk again through it. But you can see this wash here. The elevation is decreasing as you go towards Highway 93. It's a steep drop, so the rapids that would be flowing through here would have been quite substantial. But this walking now towards the east, this is the dry camp conglomerate here. This is what's lying on top of the Kingman Wash Road basalt. And it has a tilted dipping characteristic to it. So in all that period, some 12, 13 million years ago, 14 million years ago, when there's quite an extensive tectonic extension activity in this area. That would explain that tilting that's going with this deposition that obviously was horizontal when it was deposited. But you can see in this little gully through here, a lot of water rushing through here, carved out these little dugout areas through this formation. And it's clearly tilted here. But as I'm walking towards the east, with elevated elevation and or increasing elevation, This just keeps going for miles towards the east. Again, here's this dry camp conglomerate. This is a nice little walk through this area. Again, walking away to the east, away from Highway 93. There's that mound up there is Sugarloaf Mountain. And again, here's that basaltic olivine bearing andesite. But this little wash through here does reveal some interesting stuff for sure. Let's cross the wash here and see what, maybe it's worth taking a quick hike up this little rise here. So beautiful out here. It's not getting too warm. It's around 8 o'clock, 8:30. It's not too much noise coming from the freeway. don't want to get in the sun too much. Let's go over here and look at this. Yeah, I guess I could go up this one last ridge, see what's going on the other side. Get my daily exercise here. See what we can see. Looks interesting because that's in the direction of Hoover Dam and the Colorado River. Okay, now that I'm at the top of this little hill here, get a nice panoramic view of this area. Again, the Colorado River is just right over the on the other side of this brown colored formation, and then the green hue of this basalt, Highway 93. And the big mountain there is Sugarloaf Mountain. But the green lava extends across the freeway way into the distance there. You can see some more of the green over there. But it's pretty amazing through here. There's my truck over there without getting too much of the sun. I think that's Wilson Peak right there. Yeah, it looks like four-wheelers have come through at one point. I'm not sure that's still allowed, though. Okay, let's walk back down. That's the easy part. Yeah, and that's looking west. We're on the east side of Highway 93. Walking back down into this little wash over here. One nice thing about these washes is they, over a very long period of time, they carve out these gullies, these little canyon washes, sort of, and they expose the lower formations that you normally don't see. It's really loose through here. Got to take it easy. Like I always say, you got to make sure and wear good hiking boots or shoes. Dig into the ground real good. This little bit here back to my truck. It's been a nice day. Not a lot of wind, and it's probably getting close to 9 o'clock now. It's kind of warm, but it's not bad. Yeah, it is just amazing through here.